I know like I usually do like funny content for it, but I'm gonna just be straight up real quick, like for 30 seconds. I'm a tiny bit real with y'all. You know, back like in like earlier, late 2024, in New Albany, like I was a bit, I wasn't lonely because I still technically had friends, but like there was a brief period like I was just like I like being by myself. I'm not gonna lie, but it's cool. But like that type of alone gets to a point where like it just felt like off. And not only was I alone, but certain shit just kept on happening to me. Like I wasn't getting bullied, child, not like that. Like certain shit, like a lot of bad things just like kept on happening. Like it's one of those days of like, damn, bro, how much more can I take? Like, damn. And then like I wasn't crying or nothing, but I felt pretty down. I just feeling too good that day, and I remember like just feel that pain in your chest. And then I open Instagram and whatnot. And the first thing I see is like a T Banks clip, but I forgot what the shit was about. But that shit had me dying, bro. I think it was like something with him and Auntie, something like that. But when I watched that clip, bro, I got like tears of like joy for real. Like, I was just laughing. It was just OD funny. And I had a real moment for real. I was like, this is fire. Like I just feel like I called myself out. I was like, yo, like it might sound like cliche or something, but like this shit could really change a person's whole mood for real, bro. Like that day, bro. It was rough, bro. It's like one of those rough days. Like sometimes I don't really like talk about my feelings, but sometimes you just want to tell somebody, but I couldn't tell nobody for real. I couldn't. If y'all ever feel that way, just type some shit in the Discord confession chat, you know what I'm saying? It's always open. But it's like, damn, bro, T Banks, he like, this nigga just made me laugh for real, bro. Like, I was just like, I was in a bad state of mind just now, but now I'm smiling, bro. I'm like, bro, it's crazy because I could do this for people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I could legit do this, bro. I know, that sounds like a bit egotistical, but I'm saying like in a way like if somebody's like having like a shit week, bro, a shit month or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's in that same state I was in, but it's like just a bad mental state. They're watching Arson Ari clip and then burst down to tears like, yo, what the fuck? He'll do what for $1 billion? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that is fire, bro. No, nobody really knows what they're put on this earth for real. We all just try to guess. But all I know is that, like, doing what I do now, I feel like it's good because it would help people like me in that state feel better. That's why T Banks is one of my inspirations for real. Like, he's obviously not the best streamer or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's like one of my biggest inspirations for me because like that specific day, that made me like kind of like want to be more consistent in streams. You know what I'm saying? Try to push out more funny content, more shit. You know what I'm saying? I was still in college and like I started doing consistent shit like around January, like after winter break. But man, it's cool. Like, I just really hope to do that for somebody one day. Like, that's what I'm trying to build, like a cool fan base where like I can really interact with my fans for real and see how they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get big enough where I can like somebody might not just know who I am. They see that one clip and they just start dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? They get into an argument with their girl. Blah, blah. They're like, yo, this nigga funny, bro. What you doing to Scooby-Doo? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Not for y'all. I was chatting a bit. But yeah, that's really why I'm taking, not even just streaming, but content creation more seriously, for real. You know what I'm saying? I need content for like comedy movies do that shit for some people. You know what I'm saying? Skit makers do that shit for some people. I'm sorry, but this fan is type loud. But like, yeah, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's do some shit or whatever.